Hello, my friends. For today's beer review, we're going to be taking a look at Lagunita's Brewery IPA. Lagunitas is a brewery that I'm definitely familiar with. I've had a few of their brews, and so far they've all been very good. I have not had their IPA, though. I have had their little something something ale, which drinks kind of like an IPA, but I have not had their actual IPA before. So, this beer comes in at 6.2% alcohol, a little bit higher than your average by about 2% or so. I'd say you could probably drink a couple and get away with it, but you are going to feel it after a few. Commercial description on this beer says, "Thanks for choosing to spend the next few minutes with this special homicidally hoppy ale. Savor the moment as the raging hop character engages the imperial qualities of the malt foundation in mortal combat on the battlefield of your palate." Wow. That's quite the description to live up to, but who knows, maybe it will. I'll be drinking this out of my IPA glass today. You should really get one of these if you don't have one. They're pretty awesome. So, let's give this a pour and see if it's as crazy awesome as that beer description would lead you to believe it is. Straight out of the bottle. Pours a very... actually, it's a straw color. And let's get a little bit of head on this right down the center. Okay. Lots of little carbonation bubbles streaming up to reinforce the head. Poured to about a finger of nice white soapy head. Into the light. It looks like apple juice. It is just kind of a light golden honey color, as you can see. So, let's give it a smell. It's got what you'd expect from an IPA, to be sure. You've got your grapefruit, citrusy fruits. More grapefruity on this one. You're not really getting like tangerines or oranges. It's more, kind of a savory, bitter sort of sweet citrus. Grapefruit and hops up front. Grapefruit and hops. Some of these beers, if you dig really deep in the aroma, you can pick out a little bit of caramel in your IPAs. This one, not really. It's mostly just big on the hops and the grapefruit, kind of like a Dogfish Head 60 Minute. Not a lot of crazy, complex, hidden flavors going on. It is what it is, an IPA. It's got grapefruit, it's got citrus, and it's got hops. So, let's give it a taste and see what it's all about. Cheers, everybody. It's kind of weak, honestly. Definitely one of the lighter, weaker IPAs that I've had. As far as flavors are concerned, up front you do have a little bit of just extremely slightly sweet grapefruit and hops. And there is a little bit of malt backbone to it on the tail end, but unfortunately, it suffers from having a strong beery beer taste. When I say beery beer taste, just a beer like a Keystone or a Corona or a Dos Equis. It just tastes like beer. I don't know what causes that, but I'm assuming it's because maybe it's not packed with enough hops to kind of keep that citrus flavor going. Now, let me tell you that this would be probably a good IPA to give to a non-craft beer drinker to get them into craft beer and to let them know what IPAs are all about. But to someone with a little bit more drinking experience, this is a little bit weak. It's very refreshing, easy drinking, smooth, and sessionable. I could session a 6-pack of these on a hot day especially. But yeah, just ever so slightly, you know, bitter, little bit of grapefruit and hops up front. Just the tiniest little amount of little bit of malt in the back. And beery beer taste, and that's just about all this beer's got to offer. So definitely is not assaulting my palate, which is a battlefield in Mortal Kombat or anything like that. I've had plenty of IPAs. This is not even going to make it on my top 10 list or anything like that. It's basic. Gets a 6.9 out of 10. It's okay. Not good. Not terrible or nasty, but it's okay. Anyway, that's been Lagunita's IPA. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and tune in for my next beer review as always.